Pre-litigation means before the filing of a lawsuit, from the onset of hiring a lawyer and the beginning to gather all that initial information about what's going on, who's involved, what insurance companies are involved, who are all the players, and then if the client needs medical care for this particular incident, ensuring that they are getting the appropriate care that they need. Certain things like repairing a car or replacing a car often happen within a couple of weeks if that applies to a certain case. But when the real negotiation starts with an insurance company is once someone has finished their medical care and we have all the pertinent documentation in hand: photographs, medical bills, medical records, incident reports, police reports, everything that shows what our case is about. And what we'll do is sit down with the client, make sure that we understand what they've gone through, where they're at, what the future holds, go over their medical documentation, get an understanding of what the doctor's beliefs are, and then we compile this demand and summarize our case to the insurance company, and that's kind of where we begin the negotiation process. Oftentimes they want several weeks to review that sort of thing, and we'll respond with either an offer or a denial or a request for more information. That can sometimes take a couple of weeks, it can take a couple of months. It's all really dependent on how long it takes us to get the information that we need to be able to put our spin, to put our foot forward on what this case is about. Usually the last thing to happen is for the client to get released from care. If a client is treating for months and months and months, we're not going to send out a demand not knowing what the future holds. So really that main point, that main trigger is the client is done treating. All right, let's start to gather everything up. If we're able to get the case settled for an amount that we and our client believe is fair, great. If not, that's when we turn to litigation.